nervous system and the autonomic nervous system. Okay, great. We're back. You ready here for tip 3? Thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching the other 2. If you have done that, if you haven't, get on over there and check those out. So this is a really short one because I call this my life hack tip. And I said in the last video that sympathetic versus parasympathetic and which is better. And so just a little physiology review, right? So we have a central nervous system, and then part of that central nervous system is the peripheral nervous system. That's when you can just tell your muscles to move and you move. Autonomic nervous system made into 2 parts. It's made into the parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. And that system is like a seesaw. So when parasympathetic is up, sympathetic's down, and when sympathetic is down, parasympathetic is up. So which is which, right? Sympathetic, remember, I add a third word, but you know it as fight or flight. But there's a third thing in there which is called freeze. Fight, flight, or freeze, okay? And then on the other side, parasympathetic, which is, you probably know it as rest and digest, but I add a third one in there which is called recover. Rest, digest, and recover, okay? So you know where I'm going with this, right? So there's lots of examples. I'll give you one. It's interesting because I want to show gratitude to all my wonderful teachers right now because they have taught me so much. And so as you go through school, and maybe you're already in school, and you have a teacher that you know as soon as you walk in the room, everything's going to be okay, and you're not going to have any stress, and it's going to be grand, and class is going to be wonderful, and that teacher always gets you in parasympathetic mode, right? Then you have another teacher that you just challenges you, stresses you out, puts you in the sympathetic mode the minute that you walk in the room, right? And I had both of those, right? But they both had a similar message, which I thought was interesting. And that message was, both of them, they said it in different ways, but essentially what they said was, find a practice that helps you maintain the parasympathetic mode. Whatever that practice is going to be. And so my teacher that put me in parasympathetic mode, that was my Tai Chi teacher. He was wonderful. And then the teacher that put me into the sympathetic mode, well, there were a lot of those. I don't think I can name one. But one of them specifically said, one of her major regrets when she went through school, and she was a naturopathic doctor, was that she went through school in the sympathetic mode. And when she got done, she had a complete breakdown. And so her message to us was always, always, always try. Think about, realize when you're in that sympathetic mode, because you need a life hack to get you out of it. And that's what I'm going to give you. So when I took my first board test, I was definitely in sympathetic. My eyes were dilated, my heart was racing, my palms were sweating, and I used my life hack to get me out of it. I'm going to give you, there's so many, I'm going to give you 3 that I highly recommend, okay? The one I used in that board test was just belly breathing. All I did was stop what I was doing, take 10 deep breaths into the belly, and it was able to get me out of that sympathetic back into parasympathetic, right? So just do belly breathing 10 times in the morning when you wake up. It decreases that sympathetic response, increases your parasympathetic response. Second thing, which I incorporated in my 3rd year, which I absolutely love, is tapping. So emotional freedom tapping is a fabulous technique. If you don't know about it, go find out about it. But I'm going to show you just right now like 3 of the points that you can use, and no one even knows like what you're doing. So one point's right here, right? And that's the kidney point, right? I'm going to let you go look up which one. Just tap it. You're in class. That teacher that makes you in that sympathetic mode is, you know, demanding things from you, and you think, oh, I can't. How can I add this? Just start tapping right here. That's one area. You don't have to do anything else. Just do that, and it will definitely help get your body back into the parasympathetic mode. A second point, which is really easy, is right here, right? I'm going to let you look up the point, okay? Just tap right here. That's it. You're in class, you're stressing out, you're in the car, you're worried, traffic's driving you crazy, whatever it is, just right here. Just start tapping. You can do both hands if you want. Okay? And then the last one is very simple. It doesn't have to be hard. Just keep it simple, which is just add some meditation into your life, right? Do it in the morning. Do it at night before you go to bed. Do it. I used to have to ride a train 2 hours a day to get to class, and so that's where I really incorporated that meditation. So lots of apps on your phone. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be long. You don't need a special place. I used to do it in the train every morning, every evening for like 5 minutes. So meditation is a fabulous way for you to hack your life and get you back into rest, digest, and recover, and get you out of the sympathetic mode, which is that freeze, fight, or run away. Okay? So that's my tip 3. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for being with me. I hope you come back to tip 4, which is called build each brick carefully. And for those of you in school, you know what that means. For those of you getting ready to come to school, listen in on that one. It's really important. So have a great day. Have a great afternoon or morning or wherever it is you are. And remember, 3 easy tips to hack your life and get you back into that rest, digest, and recover mode. All right, thanks. Bye.